Alright, everybody, welcome to the latest Beam update. And this one was a doozy. Very big update. I'm very pleased with this update because it updates the D series. It's phase one of many. I know they plan on updating the Jeep, so there's going to be a Jeepster return and I don't know, maybe a new Jeep build entirely since the Jeepster's basically all worn out. But yeah, no, there will be a Jeep update, a Roamer update, an update for the van, and the D series update is significant to me simply because right now, as you can see, I got a single cab D series. But look at this. It's a long bed. Yeah. And the long bed in Beam can look nice. If you see any YouTubers going through the game, the lifted long bed off road D series can look nice. And for once on projects, we're going to be doing a full resto of a long bed. Yes, this thing's going to get painted and everything at some point. We're going to take this build slow. We're not going to go crazy with it off the bat. The truck is going to be rusty for a little bit, though. I will paint it, though. This will be a build that you will see painted next year, 100%. But there's a lot of plans for this truck. We're going to go with a straight axle on it. Appearance-wise, the truck is going to completely change. Mechanic-wise, the transmission and engine are going to stay stock. I'm not going to go changing the trans on this truck or the transmission or the motor. It's going to be a 4.5 liter V8 with the I think it's a 4-speed transmission in this thing, 4-speed auto. I wanted to go with auto because it's better for off-roading, but basically the purpose of this truck is to be the ultimate shop truck, but like daily driver. Like you can get in it and daily it and have it reliable. And of course, this thing is old. It's an old farm truck, and yeah. But plans we're gonna put a straight axle swap in it. We're gonna obviously put lockers in it. Maybe an exhaust. I don't know. We might put side pipes on it. But yeah, like all the old, cool off-road goodies before I paint it, and then truck will get sent off and painted, and we'll be complete. Another thing that Beam has introduced in this update is this. Yeah, shut-off noises. This game is really coming along. I'm becoming very satisfied with the changes that they're making to this game. And of course, as you can see, the graphics engine is a lot different for this game. But yeah, let's get this thing back over to the farm and we'll get started with a couple of the upgrades that we're going to be doing today. Jesus Christ. Was that a process to get back here? I decided to take a different way than what I know, and I've been driving for the past 15 minutes in real life. That's not just Beam time. And I got extremely lost on dirt roads, but we're here now. We're at the farm. And we are going to do the first modifications to this truck by first doing this. We're putting wheels and tires on it. I'm not keeping the junk rims and tires on it. I'm putting a good old temporary set of some Alder Rush tires. We are going to be putting lockers on it, but first we are going to be putting the good old Rushes on. I'm going to be sticking to the same type of setup that the truck has, a 15 by 8 in the front, a 15 by 9 in the back. I like that stance. It's got a 29-inch tire in the front, I think, and a 31-inch in the rear. It's something like that. It's a 215 by 70/15. So yeah, that's more of like a standard on-road all-terrain, and this is where these are the big boys back here. We're not going to worry about the differentials yet, but I am putting on these wheels, the good old Rush. Love the look of these wheels, and for now, these are going to be the wheels on this truck. I have a complete other set of wheels planned for it, but yeah, this thing is going to look good. Okay, so a few of the other things that I want to do today are just tiny, small things. I just want to get the truck started. And it's mostly suspension. And I'm not doing the front end conversion yet. But I wouldn't mind putting on some heavy duty shocks. Because I'd imagine these old shocks are pretty worn out. So we'll just put some heavy duty coils on this and heavy duty shocks in the back of it. I'll leave the leaf springs. Oh wow, it actually raised the truck a little bit. Okay, I'm fine with that. We're gonna take the sway bar out of the front of the truck though, help it off road a little bit. Yeah, maybe I will put a set of leaf springs on the truck to get it going. But this is temporary. I'm not going to be putting the off-road suspension on the truck yet. I want to, though. There will be some off-road suspension going on the truck. Yeah, I think I need the heavy-duty rear leafs, because I don't think the shocks are lining up with their mounting points. I don't think they are still. Oh boy. Or are these just the wrong set of shocks? Could be a beam issue as well. Could be a good idea to just look through and see if there's another set of heavy duties. Ooh, super heavy duty rear shocks. This has just helped the suspension a little bit, help the truck, you know, the truck's towability a little bit more. You know, they're not really... medium duty. Hopefully it keeps this truck's stance. Yeah. Those have the perches. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna take the spare out. I don't need the spare tire anymore. It's a 6-lug anyways. This truck used to be a 6-lug. It's been converted over to a 5-lug at some point. But, yeah. Oh boy. Good. It's looking good. No muffler coming off of it yet. We're gonna leave all of that. In the bed, I don't think there's much that I can do. I could put the chrome bar in the back of it. I'm not gonna put the lights on yet. We're gonna wait. Yeah, you know what? I have them. I might as well do them. Roll bar accessory. We're going to put quad round lights in the bed rack, which I'm very excited about that. Hell yes. Halogen bulbs? Wow. Ooh. Oh, I can put some yellow covers on it? Oh, man. This is giving me... I love all of the cool, old-school off-road parts. Seriously, they've done a magnificent job on this. Wow. And then the body, there's not much that I want to do to it other than throw on the roof lights. I think they look amazing on these types of trucks.
Where are they? Does my bullhorn work? I'm not keeping them. Hey, why the fuck did the bullhorns work, but not the roof lights? Huh. Maybe you can't do them on the single cab. Alright. Well, I think that's pretty good. Let's put the lockers in it. Yeah, I'm not putting a bug shield on it. I'm not going that. I'm not going that with that. That's... I feel like that's too much. Bumper accessory. Yeah, the trim can stay. For now. Chrome rear bumper step? What is this? Oh, okay. I'll leave that. That's cool. Actually, you know, the front bumper is not keeping the front plate. And I think we will be good. Other than the lockers. I want lockers on it immediately. Locking diffs. It's going to be the same gears, but just lockers. And I'll eventually probably put 410s in this thing. Maybe. I don't know what's in it now. 355s. Yeah, maybe eventually it'll get 410s. Depends on what I can do. But oh my god, I'm happy that I could put yellow headlight or the yellow light covers on the rack. That's awesome. All right, well let's head over to the mud pit and test it out. See how much fun this thing can be in the dirt now that it's got a little bit of height on it. So I would be test driving this truck right now, but sadly I have to say the truck isn't riding like I wanted it to. Kind of shitty. So basically, this episode is going to have to wait a little bit. It's going to be a couple days between recording these because this truck does have an appointment to go out to an off-road place that is going to have the straight axle swap done to it and everything, the off-road shocks put on it and everything. And yeah, and then we'll be ready to do like, you know, primer and paint, and then we'll probably do the final touches in another episode. But I think this truck is going to wait until it's time for it to go out to the off-road shop out in Utah, which will be in a very familiar location. So yeah, stay tuned. We might be back there in 2020 in another episode. I haven't announced it yet, but yeah, this episode will be a week later than I wanted it to. I wanted this truck to be fully ready for the Christmas special that I want to do. It will be, but like just in the nick of time, I think. So we'll be back with this thing in a few days when we're at an off-road shop getting, you know, when it's all done with the straight axle swap, the off-road suspension, and we'll actually put it to a half-decent test, and it's going to go right into being beat to death. So, yeah, we'll be back in a couple days. All right, everybody. The long bed is done. We had it sent out and had some work done to it. And here it is in its lifted glory. straight axle swap and everything, and the truck rides so much better. This thing is way better with this suspension, and it's doing a lot better as well, which is good. Because I wanted this truck to be able to off-road as it's, not in the most pristine condition. There were some parts replaced on this thing before it was sold to us, but yeah, this thing is cool. I get all of those old school off-road truck vibes from this thing, especially with the chrome STX wheels. They're pretty good. It's a 6 lug again. Got some BFGs on it. And yeah, we're going to test it now. Let me just tell you, this truck is actually a lot of fun, but it needs gears. 110% this thing needs a set of gears in it. Yeah, let me take it through here. Oh, that's deep. This doesn't look too deep. Oh, that's a bit deep. These BFGs are also great tires. Oh, so I'm not even in 4-wheel yet. I'm still in 2-wheel drive. I feel like this is going to be a little deep. Yeah, going around the outside isn't bad. Yeah, this is fun. Do want to do a little bit of rock crawling with it, which I think right over here should be a spot to do it. Oh yeah, these roads seem to be pretty good about it. Let's put this thing in 4-wheel drive. I'll leave it in high for now. We might have to put it in low. Of course, this isn't the best of rock crawling places. If I could really get across that river, it'd be good to go rock crawling across, but I don't think this truck is going to make it. It doesn't have a snorkel. Just crawl forward. I think over there is like that off-road race course. When I think if I keep following this road is where I'm going to get to that, like, kind of deep but kind of shallow spot. Oh boy. That was a big jump, or a big dump right there. Dump, the dip. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, because I know if I get across here, there is a rock crawling place. If I take the right roads. It's just I don't think this truck is going to make it. Oh boy. No, get out of gear, get out of gear. Just sit here. Oh boy. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought I wouldn't make it that far. I thought I would be like stalled out like 2 times. Oh, oh. Yeah, there's some weird clipping or hitbox issues with the suspension in this game. I think if I go this way. Oh shit. I thought I was done. I thought it was over. Oh boy. You stay over here. Oh. Alright, lock the front diff. There we go. Oh boy. Let's go down here. I don't think I'm making it across this. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Come on, keep going. Climb. There we go. Good truck. I'm kind of hoping I'll find the rock crawling place, but I don't think I'm going to. I'll cut back to if I find it, but I don't think I'm going to. Well, holy shit, I actually did find it. I am surprised. I thought I'd be driving around here for hours, but damn. Alright, well. What's my best approach here? Jesus. It's a bit more rocky than I expected. Beamng transmissions really have a tough time with off-roading. Oh, I'm on a rock. Well. Oh. He's gonna take it like from the side here. You know, the truck is about to flip. Yeah, this truck isn't really made for rock crawling. Let's see if I can get down in here. Not destroying the bed, am I? And I'm not yet. There we go. Let's try locking the rear diff. Did not mean to do that. Let's put it in low. Let's get that front diff in action then. That's diff. That's the one thing in this game and low range with the diffs locked. Is that cars can get freaky. Might take it out of low range. It's another rock I'm getting stuffed into. Let's try to go this way. What am I getting stuck on? Oh. Low. Oh. This poor truck. It's not meant to be doing rock crawling, but I will say it's doing a decent job at it. Am I about to get high centered again? Back up. No. Back up.
surprised I haven't, like, ripped the exhaust off of this thing yet. The poor bumper. Well, I think this settles it right now. I think I gotta make a rock crawling truck. Or vehicle that can rock crawl. That poor bed. Let's see if we can get out of here, because this is going on for forever here. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh. I'm getting high centered on the diff a lot. I'm ripping the bumpers off the truck. Oh, the poor truck. I beat the hell out of these bumpers. Oh, I feel so bad for you. Well, there we go, everybody. This thing off-road's actually pretty good. Like, I'll give it all credit where it's due. It did pretty well. You know, it's a little damaged and everything, but this truck is getting repainted anyways. It's getting new bumpers and everything, so it's no big deal. It's only cosmetic stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed, and stay tuned for this build, because it's going to be a quick one. The truck's going off the paint as soon as it gets back, and it'll be painted and ready to be complete by the next time it's in an episode. But that's probably going to be a couple episodes away, but I'm not promising it, but the muscle truck should be next. I'm off to do the Christmas special,
But the muscle truck should be the next projects episode after this. It should be. I know I've had a couple requests for the muscle truck to come back, and it's going to. It's going to come back. So just stay tuned. The plans are set for it, and it's basically ready. And I'm at a point to where I can do the episode. Can't put it off anymore. But hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.